Hey everybody, this is Dharma. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer. This is a general reading. Not all messages will resonate with all Cancer. Not all messages within the message will resonate with the Cancer. Time is fluid. Even though the intention has been set for recent, past, current, and near future, depending on the amount of healing work we have done, how much of the shadow work we have done, looking at ourselves, good, bad, and ugly, and being really honest, depends is where we find ourselves on the timeline. The timelines are speeding up, if you haven't noticed, by current events. Energies are fluid. We all hold masculine and feminine energies within us, just as the divine and the universe does. When I read a gender from the card, it is how the energy is operating in that time, space, position at that time. You may assign genders as you wish, or you may discard them altogether. Everyone is welcome here. We do not other anyone based on race, creed, gender, or lack thereof. Please take whatever you need from this reading and leave the rest. If you guys haven't checked out Carrie at Scorched Earth Tarot, she is phenomenally good, and she is hitting it every time. And I've been watching her for about 3 years. So shout out, Carrie, Scorched Earth. You're doing a great job, and I appreciate you. I also like Split Frame. I don't know her name, but she is great. Carrie tells you about yourself. Split Frame tells you about the environment. Guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, most high God, we ask for your guidance on this reading. Clear, concise messages for the sign of Cancer, only for their greater and highest good. Now, of course, if you're not a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and some of these messages resonate, take what you need, leave the rest. If you're self-watching, then you're certainly welcome. However, I can say that you would be better served watching to find out how to control and handle yourself rather than how to control or handle someone else. And that's all I've got to say about that. I can't say I've never cross-watched. I certainly have. But it's certainly been very, very few times and very far between. Usually when a cross-read catches my eye, it's about someone that I'm very fond of, whether I'm still around these people or not, and I'm seeing good things. Generally, I try to mind my own business. I have enough to manage managing myself. I don't need to be meddling in the affairs of others. And neither do you. I want to thank the Most High for all the many blessings. No matter what we're going through, God is good all the time. Now please get an energy for the current situation or the energy that Cancer is dealing with. Thank you so much. Also, these energies could be you, could be someone around you, if you see qualities good or bad in someone else. In these cards, please take a look deep down inside yourself and be honest, because usually the shadow is fighting the good and bad qualities in ourselves that we cannot see in ourselves, but we can see in others. Please and thank you, current situation or the energy that Cancer is dealing with at this time. Thank you so much. Well, we're at the end of the cycle. and passion and thoughts or words, fire into air, and of swords in the back. Someone's under a heavy burden carrying that load. That's a harvest. Maybe they feel like they can't go on, but I've heard it said that that's gathering the seeds. So a little more work, a little more energy, and that cycle's done. But there was a painful ending. The issue is, please and thank you. Could be good, bad, or indifferent. Crossing energy, please and thank you. 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 Crossing. What is the issue, universe, please? Thank you so much. The Hermit and the Lover's reverse. Someone is going within, needs to go within about this union, this contract, this choice that didn't work out the way they had hoped. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you. I've been really grieving on the Manly Palmer Hall lectures lately. Wanda Kiss, some other people. I've been really praying for President and our administration. Took some fresh vegetables today. But I guess I got the hiccups. Yeah, I don't know. They were great though. Carrots, potatoes, green beans, what? Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you. That's a lot. Spirit, I ask for clear and concise. Someone is either really, really bogged down in a mind trap or they got out of the mind trap. Someone can't plan, they're not making plans, they don't know how to plan. Their ships aren't coming in. Seems to be about a Queen of Cups. Very loving figure. Might be a little squishy. Generally, she has decent boundaries, but she could be a little squishy. She may not always be correct, but she is always guided with love. Remember, our ideas of love grow and evolve as we grow and evolve. In the subconscious, please and thank you. In the subconscious, please and thank you. Subconscious, please and thank you for the sign of Cancer. Maybe someone took the Queen of Cups for granted. Maybe the Queen of Cups is the one that got out of the mind trap. Subconscious energies, please and thank you. Subconscious energies, please and thank you. Also really like Witch in Sky. If you haven't watched her, she is phenomenal. But it depends again where you are with your healing work. You know, feel your feelings, do the grief work, do the rage work. But don't sit in that for too long and let it fester. You have to use the information you discover constructively. And that's a tall order. A lot of times we don't even know where to begin. So that's why this hermit is a good sign. Go within. Subconscious, please and thank you. Thank you. Somebody lying to themselves, lying, cheating, stealing, or trying to work out a strategy. We need to bring that energy, whichever it is, into the consciousness so that we can look at it clearly, fearlessly, and deal with it appropriately. And thank you so much. Consciousness, either somebody's really hanging on, really greedy, or they're letting go of a greedy energy. I mean, yeah, it's stable. In the upright, it's stable. Maybe someone feels unstable, but in the upright, it's stable. But you can't really move forward if you've got your feet firmly planted and your butt firmly planted and your heart closed or covered and your mind closed or covered with material concerns. Sometimes we have to let go so we can get more. Next card is the Five of Pentacles, and that indicates the feeling of poverty, lack, being out in the cold, even though that's one more pentacle. Because sometimes when we start taking responsibility for ourselves, we realize that even though we may be doing all we can or not, that we need to be doing more, that we can do more. We should do more. I would suggest let go of shoulds and look at coulds and cans. But you have to be realistic and you have to be patient and you have to give yourself time. Near future, please and thank you. Maybe someone's trying to come up with a plan so they can get more stable and be more responsible and not feel like they have to lie, cheat, and steal for stability. And that's a wonderful thing. Near future, please and thank you. Lying to ourselves is just bad, if not worse, as lying to others. But it's all bad. It's all black magic. It's all casting illusions. Painting the roses red. Rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, as another reader says. And I want to thank her very much for that, but I'm going to keep her to myself for the moment. She's a little out there. Y'all might not be ready for that. She's great. I just find her a little far out there sometimes, but hey, so am I. Near future. Near future. The reason I say that, let me explain, because she's really she's pretty cool, but she talks a lot about alien life forms, not all of this planet. So I listen. I mean, I figure I go with the Drake equation. They got to be out there. Doesn't mean they've made contact, doesn't mean they haven't. It just means that the likelihood is they're probably out there somewhere. Near future, please and thank you. We all came from the stars. I mean, when the gases in space condensed so much that they had to explode and shot out matter, that was our genesis. So, and when you start reading the Bible in the Hermetic Kabbalah way, then you understand that that's not a clash with literal creationism. Queen of Wands sideways, Eight of Wands. So this is a passionate energy in the reverse. The Queen of Wands is the witch, the wicked witch, misusing passion her own. Could be misusing others' passions, but using passions maybe to control others. And the upright, she's using her passions to accomplish things of importance. The Eight of Wands sideways, I can think of the Eight of Wands as messages not coming in scrambled, but sideways, not understanding the message, not, hearing the message superficially, hearing the words and the meaning of the words, but not the deeper meaning. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Eight of Pentacles sideways, somebody knows that they need to be doing the work, but they're not focusing on detail. They're maybe not consistent with the work they're doing. It's not in the upright, it's not in the reverse. Maybe they haven't gotten a handle on this work. Maybe they're starting out and they think, oh, this is easy. And maybe they think it's easier than what it is, so they're not really focusing on it, or they have their mind on other things. In the environment, please and thank you. In the environment, please and thank you. Thank you so much. King of Swords reverse. A liar. Someone misusing the truth, misrepresenting the truth, lying by actual words or omissions of words, actions. Someone not standing in their truth. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Someone's afraid to rest. Someone hopes someone doesn't rest. What influence can Cancer have over this situation? Thank you so much. Cancer can come out of a never-ending nightmare. Cancer can stop worrying. I've heard it said that these could be 9 choices, 9 situations. But we don't make good decisions when we're not rested. We're all wound up. Potential outcome, peace and thank you. Potential outcome, please and thank you. Potential outcome, please and thank you. Remember, Cancer, we cannot control others. We can manipulate, and that's not a good thing. We should not be doing that. But with a little skill, determination, and practice, we can manage ourselves, and that's the only person we really have any right to be managing. I mean, as an adult, anyway. Maybe Cancer is confused. Maybe Cancer can start properly resting, properly eating, properly going within, taking time, focus on what's real, cause 3D world, that's the illusion. We have to live in it. We don't have to live of it. That's a tall order. And it's set up that way. These people who call themselves Christian and worship mammon and keep us divided amongst ourselves, within others, don't give us time to properly rest, worship, meditate, be still, and know that God is God. Potential outcome, please and thank you. Potential outcome, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Well, there's the wicked warlock. Really tired of him and the Queen of Wands showing up in the environment, but we can't control them. We can control ourselves. Cancer. If this is you, you need to come into the upright. If this is someone around you, maybe you need to give yourself a little space and distance. Can I get some advice, please, for the sign of Cancer? King of Wands reverse might be a PIMP. King of Pentacles reverse, misusing money. Don't have any money. Two of Cups. Decisions. Choices. Two opposite things coming together. Two similar things coming together. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands reverse. No new passionate beginning. Potential outcome, because we have free will. So if we do that healing work, we might can have a happier outcome. Well, let's get you some archetype cards, some energies that might be in the shadow that you can work with to help you move through this energy a little better. Thank you so much. Pioneer in the shadow aspect. Compulsive need to keep moving on. Why are you doing that, Cancer? You trying to not look at the mess you've made of yourself or other people's lives? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Could be someone around you. A Messiah in the light attribute, serving humanity with humility. That's a great energy. If we see that in others, we might have the capacity within ourselves. Anything else, please and thank you? Anything else, please and thank you? The rescuer in the light provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. That's beautiful. Seeker in the light, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Those are some great energies to be working with, whether that's in you or someone else, Cancer. I mean, well, no, I didn't ask for energies you could work with, so, but I always tend to assume those are energies within us. You see these energies in someone else, maybe look, I mean, just take time to be the hermit, go way deep down inside and see if you can find the capacity for these energies within yourself. Thanks so much for joining me. I know you can do this, Cancer.